Are we a little bit over unboxings? Are we a little bit tired of them? Where do we start? You see what I mean? Very sexy. Very sexy. The ribbon is a little bit thicker. It's quite special. Most beautiful bag that I've ever had. Hi, ciao. You are a little liar. Ha ha ha. Hello guys. Welcome back home. I mean, I think you knew already that we're back home at the end of the last vlog. It feels really summery here. This room looks like a bit of a mess around here. It is because it is a bit of a mess. I haven't fully unpacked. I still have a few things kind of to go through. If you're new here and you love fashion, beauty, and all things luxury lifestyle, click subscribe and join me on this incredible journey. I have so many things to unpack from the trip. I was just looking at my TikTok comments, and the top comment that I received says, Tamara, could you kindly do an updated summer skincare routine? As a pharmacist, what would you recommend? Your skin is beautiful and all your past recommendations have always been incredibly helpful. Thank you. Such a nice comment, by the way, but I will touch upon that as well in this video because there are few comments, you guys, that I've received so many and so many questions about the same things, where they're from. Like I received, I promise you, more than 30 DMs asking me, what is the color of this Birkin? After I posted a story. Ooh, lots of things inside. This is beige Marfa, by the way. I've done an unboxing video, but then I also understand that probably not everybody that follows me on Instagram watches my YouTube, so that does make sense. So for the ones that I seem kind of repetitive, I'm sorry. I try not to be, as much as possible. We got back from our short trip in Capri. I know that you guys really liked the book recommendation that I've given you when I was there and even before we traveled. Basically, this book kind of found me randomly. I think I've told you about it, and I'll link both the choices below for you guys. I finished it now. It took me 2 days to read the book. It's a very easy read. It's quite a nice book to read as well. My book stopper. Love it. I read it in 2 days, and the book is really about lots of different things. About a bit of an American dream, I guess, in a way, that this woman that is writing the book, she is a refugee from Bosnia to Serbia, then she moves to US in 1999. I think I told you guys about it, but it's talking about America, economy, corporate culture, proximity economy, things like that. And I'm gonna read something. At the back of the book, she writes about some of the memories, and she lived in a refugee camp. I'm very familiar with this particular refugee camp that she lived in. I'll just say very close to home, okay? At the back, there's some memories that she wanted to keep for years for her family to remember. The first memory says, looking at my dad's face through the bus window as the packed vehicle filled only with women and children pulls away. My mom, my 2 sisters, and everyone else on the bus are leaving the war. The grenades, the street fights, leaving our home in Bugojno, Bosnia. We're also leaving him. Everyone is crying. Everyone. The people on the bus, the people outside, everybody. I'm 13. Wow. There are lots of memories, but then there are also really cute ones, this is not a cute one, but anyway, falling from the top bunk in our tiny house in the middle of the night, face down, convinced I wouldn't survive. It's just meeting new friends at Letenka, now realizing that follow me through life. One would become a radiology technician, another a teacher, another a software engineer, another an Amazon driver, 2 with old tennis shoes held together by pieces of copper wire. Anyway, it's just really interesting because it's not just that. Then she moves to US and the life begins, and it's really interesting. And now I got a new book to read. So this is the new book recommendation. I'll link both. This one I got from Xenia for my birthday. It's called The Uncommon Book of Prayer, but it's not religious. It just says a guide to co-creating with the universe. And the book is really beautiful inside. I love it. And Xenia said it's one of the best books that she has read, so I got it. This is my next read, and I'm gonna bring it with me to wherever I go next. Those are some new things that I have. I wanted to tell you about Capri. 2 things that have been so good to my hair. This is how much of this product I've used up, by the way. So this is the Ultimate Repair Miracle Hair Rescue. I just sprayed this whenever I was around in the sun, not in the sun, whatever. My hair is so soft. Actually, I haven't properly styled it. It's just now dry, but it's so soft and it looks healthy and it feels healthy, and I'm loving it. So the Ultimate Repair, really love it. And one other thing that made my hair super soft and super lovely, the Color Wow Dream Cocktail Kale Infused. It is like a leave-in treatment. It says for fragile damaged hair. I don't think my hair is that damaged or anything like that, but I really like how soft this made my hair. Really, really, really love this product. Another product that I loved in Capri. This is our SPF bag for the beach, by the way. I've been through probably, I want to say 12 of these bottles so far. This is my favorite body SPF. It's Coco and Eve Tan Boosting Anti-Aging Body Oil SPF 30. I love the smell. I love that it's oil. I love that I can like spray it on and just rub it in. And I love that I feel like I get better color with this than with any other SPF. I absolutely loved this Ole Henriksen lip balm. It does not have any SPF, so I got a Carmex. You'll be able to find it in my Amazon shop as well, probably, if it's available there. And then recently what I got, something really exciting for me, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I think it's quite interesting. I got this as recommended by my sister, and I'm recommending it to you because I feel like I'm your sister. So we have Fiber Boost Soluble Fiber plus types of fiber dissolves in drinks. So 30 servings of 5-gram fiber, low fat, low sugar, quick and easy, fiber varieties, not added anything, vegan friendly, daily fiber. It tastes like nothing because I was a bit disappointed. I thought it was going to taste like something. My sister said it's like a lemonade. It's not like a lemonade. I think it tastes like nothing at all, but it says here, the NHS recommends, which is National Health, like a health body of the UK basically, recommends 30-gram dietary fiber per day. And I realize, especially when traveling, we take so little fiber in our diet, and I don't even know how little we actually take. So it says take up to 2 level table. I only took this when I was in Brighton. My sister, so I ordered the same. And then I also tried this when I was in Brighton, and this is yummy-licious. It says complete gut. By the way, the health of your gut is directly related also to your brain. I've said that so many times. I'm sorry, but with that, I am gonna repeat myself because I think it's very important. But this tastes so delicious. It's like chocolate milkshake, and I don't even like chocolate milkshake, but this I loved. It's a fiber blend again. This one says, your gut is at the heart of your health. Just listen to that again. Your gut is at the heart of your health. It's true. It just says, love your gut, complete gut, advanced nutritional powder for digestive and immune health, 100% natural ingredients, 25 billion live cultures, probiotics, prebiotics, so important, especially before summer holidays, you guys, because if you're traveling, you're more likely to pick up any kind of stomach strains and bugs and things when eating different stuff. And you need to prepare your stomach, your children's stomachs in general. That's just like a general advice. 13 unique strains, 6 prebiotic fibers, 5 digestive enzymes, vitamins B6, B12, D, and calcium. So I'm gonna make both of these each day, every day from now on, because I feel like it's really, really, really something that I need. That's about like gut health. I don't know if that's that interesting in general, but I think it should be interesting. Even if it's not interesting, it should be something that we pay attention or a little bit more attention to. Another question that I've been receiving a lot since Cannes Film Festival was, which steamer do I use and where's the steamer that Filippo was using? Well, the steamer that Filippo was using in a TikTok or Reels, or I don't know what I posted. It's from the hotel. It was from the hotel, it wasn't ours, but when I travel, I just unpacked this, so I thought I'll show it to you now. This is the steamer I always bring with me because it's amazing. I was surprised that I received that question so many times because the steamer is also in my Amazon shop, and I've also linked this in a blog post which is about my best life essentials, but also my best in general travel essentials. And I rarely have a trouble without this unless I know that the hotel I'm going to has a steamer, then I don't pack this. So I don't always pack it, but I would say out of 10 travels I will pack this 8 times, and it's really, really great. I love it. So that's that hair color. What do you guys think? Now we can see it. I'm always so cautious after holidays because I wonder if summer holidays and in general sun exposure is going to change my hair color, and I hope not. That's why I have so many hats and I carry so many hats, and the hats are so important. So I think many of you would have seen this hat already. How freaking cute is this Miu Miu hat? This is literally my favorite. And also, if you're seeing a suitcase there, it's because we're en route again. Like again, very, very soon after we are going away. And you might be thinking, where are we going again? Well, I've had this planned for a long time now. We're going to Saint-Tropez in the next video for like an annual trip that we always do. Other than that, in this video I'll also try and show you what's in here. By the way, I just found a TikTok and then I thought, wait a second, why don't I also show it to my YouTube family, because I know that some of you don't have TikTok, which is sad because I think my overlapping content is maybe around 10%, but I have so much more that I show only there. It's just like I can't film the same thing in 2 different formats, you know what I mean? Anyway, I basically did a bit of unboxing. 4 pairs of shoes. So the first pair that I've shown are these Louboutins. I feel like Louboutins really gonna come back big time. It's been like the periods kind of, you know, the nature's coming back. It's been like 15 years. And these are not too high of a heel, red sole, really beautiful. Should I show you what it looked like on? I mean, this is not very gracious way of me showing it to you because it's not easy, but they basically look like you're wearing nothing. You see what I mean? This is not gracious. Yep, I know, but I really love them. And the red sole, maybe this kind of like clear plastic, not the best for summer, but I think like when you put these in your luggage, they go with everything. I also got like 2 pairs of shoes from Saint Laurent that are same, but in 2 different colors because I couldn't decide the color. So I got a black and this kind of nude. I'll link all of these below so you guys can check them out in case you're interested. And I think these are just so sexy, like big décolleté in terms of toes. How's this looking? Ah, I love them. I'm gonna show you as well a B-roll of how they look. I'll wear one beige, one black, so you can see it better, because I think they're so gorgeous. It's actually insane. And then, I don't really shop much at Chanel lately, but I got something at Chanel that I thought is really cute. Look at these flip-flops. They're like leather with a tiny little CC logo, and they're just so simple when you want to have something elegant but dainty and cute on your feet. And that's the kind of vibe that I like. Let me show you these Saint Laurent shoes that I've got on my feet right now. Don't you think these are like so super sexy? I think also like the front part is like knife, basically sharp, but I think these are beautiful. So that's that. Shall I wear the Louboutins to show you as well? A bit of a shoe haul, if you will. I'm supposed to go and collect some things as well today. Okay, these are like very clear, right? So you can get the higher heel as well, in case you want them more like, even like sexier, they can be. I wouldn't call this like super sexy shoe, but obviously I love the red sole and I love the nude and the contrast. And then this is so easy for me when I have like a dress that doesn't work with anything, but I need something that will kind of still bring it up a bit, you know what I mean? I recently also got quite a few things that I feel like I don't really show you everything that I get, but I know what's the priority and I know what you guys want to see, and it's up there. So I'm gonna work on that now because we need to fix it. This is proof of life. I hope you don't have any like secret chat. Proof of life that Annabelle is alive, don't worry. And Filippo also more or less, right? Alive.
People think life is easy when you travel so much, but you also get sick. Can you see?
I love the
But my voice is more...
Very sexy. Very sexy. You know, if Filippo, you had a boss at work or something like that, you could call them and be like, I'm sick.
He never did that.
Actually, since I've known Filippo, Annabelle, and that's been 5 years, and even when he had an office job, he never called in sick. Never. Not once.
Not once.
Which is really insane. I don't know anybody like you, Filippo. So yeah, proof of life. Annabelle is alive. I know some of you were worried, but the truth is she's been very busy girl lately, working on some big projects. Kinda.
Private, but...
Yes. Anyway, it's so hot in Milan, you guys. I need to update you in a sec. Why is this open? I know why, because putting away some stuff and I was taking some stuff for dry cleaning. Well, Annabelle was here, but you know, now what I'm gonna go and get. Let's get it so that I can unbox this. Also, I've changed my top, but that's another story. By the way, it's so hot outside, you guys. You don't understand. If I have some purple on my lips, it's because I just ate a acai bowl. Let's go and unbox this. I don't know why I'm whispering, but it felt appropriate. By the way, I know that I said I'm not going to do an unboxing because I feel like, are we a little bit over unboxings? Are we a little bit tired of them? I don't want that to be my main kind of content, but I love and I collect and I'm super proud owner of Hermès bags because that's what I collect. When I was a girl, I collected paper napkins. I also collected like stickers, and then I collected albums of stickers, and then I collected all sorts of kind of different things. I collected lip balms when I was in high school because I wanted to have so many different ones, or like try every single one that was new in the market. I guess like this is the thing that I like and I enjoy, and I appreciate the craftsmanship. And I think like the way that I collect, I do things a little bit different because I like pieces that are not so common and extremely seen, but then one can argue about that. So let's go. By the way, before I unboxed, one thing that I thought of, I need to order a new phone case of the one that I have, which is like a mirror phone case. This is the best phone case because like if I want to tell like a friend, like, by the way, you have something between your teeth, I always do like, and then I just point the mirror at them. Or that they have like lipstick on their teeth. I'm like, and I point the mirror at them. And everybody thinks this is like the most useful thing if I want to show Filippo something, or if I want to look at myself, or if I want to have a look, if I have something between my teeth, this is very useful. I honestly, one of the best cases, but I normally have like a sticky part here and I broke it, which I also really love to have. So I need to get that new as well. Wait, I think I'm gonna change where I unbox because I want Filippo as my immediate audience. Right in front of him, we are right now, so that he can do a commentary. He's obviously seen the bag. What do you think of it, Filippo?
I think it's okay.
You think it's okay?
Yeah.
You are a little liar.
No, I think it's beautiful.
My sister says it's the most beautiful bag she's ever seen in her life, or the most beautiful bag that I've ever had. The box is already like telling the story, you know, one can think, but I think the fact that the ribbon is a little bit thicker is quite special. Are you ready? I like this thick ribbon. White lid means it's not a blue box. What could it be? Normally at this point, I already know kinda from seeing the shape what it could be. Oh my God, it's even more beautiful than I remember. Here it is. Wow. Because this light, you know, shows it different. Because at Hermès, the light was kind of like orangey red. It's Birkin 25 in green neve. Initially, I thought it was green neige. I thought it was like a snow or something, but it's not. And it's so stunning.
Hope you guys noticed the grace.
I love
how she removed.
Palladium hardware.
The grace of the way she handled a croc bag. Hope you noticed.
It's actually alligator matte. I love it. It's kind of like a beautiful bluey gray color.
So beautiful, baby.
Right, in this light. I love it. I'm so ready. It's a perfect summer bag. Okay, here's the story. So you guys saw I went to Doha. I saw this beautiful Birkin in the window. It was in like a light gray color. Can't remember what color was the hardware, if I'm honest. But it was so beautiful. I asked them for it, of course. And you know what they said? Ha ha ha. No. They said no because, what was the answer actually, Filippo? It was something like, it's already going to someone in Bahrain and it's got its passport, so no. But it stayed in my head. So when I went to Paris, that was one of the two things that I asked for. And here it is. I think it's so, so beautiful. Like, look at the scales, it's matte. I think it's so stunning. So gorgeous. And perfect for summer. It's almost like a bluey gray, right, Filippo? Or not? Or it's just gray?
For me, this is light emerald.
Yeah? Like blue?
You know, like
Green?
that, you know the water in Maldives?
Ah, but Filippo is colorblind, by the way, you guys, so not really much worth asking him.
It's light green, baby.
I don't think so. Let's compare it to some other colors. So just for the reference, I don't think this actually has color. I mean, it's even called gris neve. It's not called vert neve. This is the vert fits. So comparing, look, this is green, Filippo. And this gray. And also, if you want to compare it to a green,
Yeah.
do you see the difference?
Now that you put it like that.
This is gray,
Yeah.
and this is green.
Yeah.
And I am obsessed with this bag. Anyway, I'm gonna put it on the shelf now. Its own dust bag needs to go inside of it because that's not how we roll. I'm so happy. let's get going. I just need to find it like a perfect little spot. I'm excited to have this bag in the summer. So just to give you a little comparison of the other light colored bag that I have, which is my Nata. This is Cellier, this is not, this is Retourné, Birkin 25. They're both Birkin 25s. By the way, I don't know if you know, but they're not doing any more Cellier Birkins. That's it. Goodbye. Done. Cellier Birkins, no more apparently. It's just, that's what Hermès does, you know, they stop something when they feel like it's gotten a bit like too much. They fit perfectly on the shelf. I'm so happy. Look at this. Love it. Now the shelf is looking a little bit more summery. You know what I mean? And I love this. And just to compare the two leathers as well. So we have the shiny, the lissé, and then we have the matte, alligator matte. This is so beautiful. Wow, I love it. I have something exciting from Jimmy Choo. I want to have a peek. Okay, I know what it is. That's what I wanted to see. I'm back in the original outfit, by the way. Don't ask why. There's a bit of mess here. One thing I wanted to say, during these hot months, because it's really hot, honestly, in Milan, the little skincare fridge that I have, you guys, is like the best thing ever, because applying cold skincare, obviously not right now, like right now I've got makeup, is the best. That's a random thought of the day for you guys. So I don't know if it's hot where you are, maybe it's not, but that's the point. Okay, I need to pack my bag because I need to go collect something and I'll tell you about it. Card holder, another card holder. I'll bring the camera, so I'll bring you guys so we go to collect it together. And I think that's it. Do I need anything else? Maybe a lip product? Let's see. Oh, my favorite, this lip oil. I love it so much. I'll link it below. If I have a discount code for it, I'll let you know, but I'm not so sure about it. So that is it. Okay? All right. I need some comfy shoes and let's get going. I'm gonna wear these Alaya mesh black ballerinas. They're literally the comfiest shoes that I have, and you can't see it now, but inside of them I also have silicone little cushions that my mom bought me. And honestly, these shoes are so comfy, you don't need any silicone cushion pads. But when my mom gets me something, I make sure to make most out of it, because I know that like she goes through extra effort to do things for me, and then I feel bad if I don't use it or wear it, you know what I mean? So this is the bag. We're leaving Filippo at home because I want him to rest. He doesn't need to, like, and I don't need to drag him along with me. It's like 33 degrees outside and I don't know if I'm gonna walk or I'm gonna take a car. Well, I guess not much to see. We're in the car, and when Filippo heard that I'm going, I was like, you know what, where I'm going there's nowhere to park, so there's no point driving there. But also, it's walkable, but it's not. It's so hot, it's unwalkable, okay? So it doesn't matter, it's not about the distance or whatever. So taxi is the best solution, actually. And I'm gonna tell you the story now. Basically, long story short, I ordered a pair of shoes like a very, very long time ago, and this super kind sales associate that I've known now for a long time managed to get them for me, but I was never in Milan. So every time I came, he was like, it was either for a night and like leaving super early in the morning or something like that. So he's asked me again today, like, are you gonna come get the shoes? Like in a very nice way, not in like a, he's like, all good. And then I was like, OMG, despite all the work that I have to do, I need to go to there. So now I'm going, and in the meanwhile you guys get to see a little bit of Milan as well, which is never a bad thing. I'm sure you will agree. It's not the most beautiful of Italian cities. Obviously there's Rome and Venice and Florence and I don't know, like there's so many beautiful cities in Italy, Padova and all the Giotto and I don't know, all the Bernini and Brunelleschi in Florence, you know what I mean? But Milan's a bit more finance city, business city, not like the beauty city. However, it still has its charm, and it's obviously fashion city too, which gives it another kind of layer of beauty and richness and business as well, I suppose. So it kind of requires a little bit of an acquired taste. There's one thing that I have to say, and I'll tell you when we get out of the car into the attenzione pickpocket area, because that's how the central of Milan is. I've noticed, like, with the years of traveling, this is what I noticed the first time when I moved to England, actually, and I had like friends visit me from back home to England, and they said, wow, that's not what I expected. I expected it to be way, way, way more beautiful. It's not that pretty. And I think, like, when you're traveling, the beauty is in the eye of beholder. Like, sometimes I hear people say, like, oh my god, it's not modern enough, it looks quite old and dated, and it's not like that beautiful. Obviously, I'm saying that in front of one of the most beautiful buildings that I think inside out, La Scala. But anyway, sometimes, like, if you go to a bit more of a poorer area of the city, let's say, you really have to take in the vibe, not the architecture, because otherwise you're gonna end up being disappointed. And I remember when we went to Puglia for the first time with Filippo, we went to these very raw beaches where there are not even sunbeds. Like, you put your towel and you kind of are on the towel, you know? And I don't know, like, lunch is €2 and it's very, very basic. I'll insert some pictures if I can find them. Filippo was like, I know you don't like it. And I was like, no, I don't think you understand. I really like it, because it's like, I understand that the beauty of it is rawness and it's completely different. It's not like a fancy, polished beach. And of course I love the beauty and luxury and comfort and all of it, but it doesn't mean that I cannot appreciate when I'm actually lying on a towel and getting like tiny little stones in my swimming suit. That's inconvenient or uncomfortable, but I actually really enjoyed that holiday as well. We had the best time. I'm feeling like we rented some really not that great of a car, but we really enjoyed it, because at the end of the day you really need to learn to kind of appreciate both the kind of luxe polished new version and sometimes a little bit something more rustic as well, I think. Anyway, look at this place. One of the most beautiful places in the world, Galleria Vittorio Emanuele, and it's truly stunning, ridden with pickpockets. It does not look that busy actually today because it's so hot that Milan sometimes seems like a portal to hell in terms of temperature. But that's a little bit to do with the way that Milan's been situated in terms of geographically. It's in a valley in a way between the mountains, so the air circulation is not that great. There's a lot of pollution in Milan. I've discussed that before, and that's also because of the way that it's kind of been placed. As much as, you know, European Union is trying and Italian government's trying to fix it, it's kind of the way it's positioned, it's not the most ideal. So when it's hot and polluted, it's, guys, another level. Anyway, now it's getting a little bit busier. A little errand done. I wanted to say that just before entering the boutique, I actually met a husband of one of my viewers. I think he said that his wife's name is Anneli, I think. Now it's all been like kind of after, but I'm pretty sure. It was so nice. And you know, like sometimes I meet the husbands of people who watch the channel, like, or whatever, Instagram, or even if it's TikTok or it's my Snapchat or whatever it is, blog. And then they're like, oh, my wife's not here, but like, can we take a picture for her? And I always feel so sad that the wife's not there, and like a FOMO, because you know I suffer with FOMO, so I feel like, I'm missing out. We're missing out on each other, so I'm like saying hi to her like this, because that was like really, really nice. And I told Filippo as well, I was like, you know, because also when we were at the AP event, we met a lovely gentleman, and he said, like, my wife's at home, but she loves watching you. And I was like, oh no. You know, these kind of things happen, of course. It is such a beautiful day. You know, some days I stay in because, like, I have so many things to do. I literally have, I promise you guys, so many people on my case. Like, can you deliver this? And can you do this? And can you brainstorm ideas for this? And, like, we're working on, like, so many big projects on the side. I actually think there are like two exciting things coming up as well. One is about, what do you call it, like a co-creation thing. I need to brainstorm so much. Then I have one that I've kind of hinted to you guys a little bit before about. So I just need to like sit down and brainstorm and like research and think. And I need to do so many things that I then, like when I have this like one day in Milan, almost don't leave the house. And then I feel like I miss it, you know? But at the same time, I have to say that tomorrow I have a 6-hour car journey, and then in 3 days time I have 6-hour back car journey. So what I'm gonna try and do is charge all of my devices and make sure to utilize those 6 hours for that kind of work. That is, I don't want to say like boring, but it's like you can do it from anywhere. And when I'm in Milan, I can only do so many things when I'm here. Like for example, picking up these shoes that I love, by the way. I haven't shown them to you, I realized. Oops. But you know, I had to collect them. Obviously, like, I could have asked Annabelle to pick them up, but you know what? She also, like, we're also working on so many things that we're a limited hands on deck, in all honesty. And there just, like, comes a point where every now and then I feel like, okay, we need more help on the team. This is like, we're at the limits, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm now heading to get some skincare stuff that I need before we travel again. I've ordered today a few things that I anyway ran out of, but something for Filippo that he's been asking me for, since London. So he saw that Jürgen has this external battery charger. I'll put it on the screen so you guys see it. And he's been asking me to order him two in two different colors, one for the car, one for, I can't remember, like on the go or something like that. And I was like, why do you need an external battery charger for the car when you can charge your phone in the car? But he says like it's so powerful and big and like incredible that he wants to have it. So yeah, it's arriving tomorrow, but we're leaving in the morning. I have a facial in the morning, and then after that we'll be heading straight to Saint-Tropez. So I'll try and like show you as much as possible. And that's that, you guys. Here, bringing you a bit of Italianness in case you're not here or you cannot come here just that easily. Here it is. You know what I find particularly interesting? Like I remember in this particular street I once found like a really great sunglasses shop, and I found a pair of sunglasses that I was searching for but I couldn't find anywhere in England, like nowhere. Sold out. And they were by the hour. I remember like it was yesterday. It's funny because when I bring myself back to that kind of Tamara that was visiting Milan for Fashion Week or this and that reason. Hi, ciao. Sorry, I got so scared. Whew. When someone approaches me from the back, sometimes I get so jumpy. But anyway, it's such a different Tamara, the one that was visiting Milan and it's walking around now. And it's really kind of pretty and like, it's really special being thrown back into that era, you know what I mean? Look how beautiful is this Molteni and C building. It's so gorgeous, and I love Molteni. And then there's Frette next to it. They have like the best like linens, bedding, and all of that kind of stuff. It's really, wow. It's really the best linens, bedding, towels, things like that. Then over here, like furniture, chairs, things like, love it. Also in this area, there's a lot of like furniture and things like that. So lots of things to see and get inspired if you like interiors. I'm thinking of changing some things, not changing, but like you realize that we do not have a television in our house. I mean, nobody gets television before summer, but like before winter, you know? And it got to a point where, I don't know where we were, Filippo and I, we were in my sister's house, and we were like, oh my god, it's so cool when you have TV, you can just like chill on the sofa and actually watch it instead of watching on laptop. I don't know what we were thinking, like we're just not, I'm not even gonna say anything about us, but maybe I need to change some things. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. Home sweet home. First of all, I made myself a glass of soluble fiber. Well, what I've told you, that is basically the one that is like, my sister said, tastes like lemonade, but genuinely tastes like nothing, like water. I want to say like coconut water, but no, it doesn't taste even like coconut water. It's like nothing, it's just water. No flavor whatsoever. So basically it's your fiber. And why is fiber so important? You might wonder. So fiber is like indigestible part of plants. So you know when you eat an orange, right? Like, well, let's say when you squeeze an orange. So it's the part that you don't drink. I don't know how to explain it. And often people would like, I don't know, like make so many, like drink so many juices a day without anything inside, right? Like without any residue inside, and say like, oh my God, how come I'm not taking all the vitamins and all the fiber and all the good stuff for the gut? And it's because if you just take the juice out of a plant, you don't actually take all the benefits from it, because a lot of the vitamins, specifically vitamin B, things like fiber, are in those like little pieces of the plant. And why is fiber important? It's important for the gut health. It's important for the microbiome, which is kind of like a living culture of your gut. It's important for glucose levels management, for management of cholesterol, for weight management. So if you have the right amount of fiber intake, it can be better for managing your weight, for managing your digestion, so like movement of your belly, really. Like regular fiber intake will lower your LDL cholesterol. You have two kinds of cholesterol. It's like a good and a bad cholesterol, right? The good one that actually makes your cells, your hair, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And the bad ones that clogs arteries, unfortunately. So we want to reduce the bad one and we want to increase the good one. That's the idea. And fiber also helps in that. It also helps in like prevention of things like diabetes type 2, which is the one that you get later on in life, not the one that you're born with. So yeah, it's just a glass of water, but if it can help in so many things, why not, right? This one, like I said, tastes like just water, nothing, which for me is not like so fun to drink. But the other one is like literally chocolate milkshake, and that one is more probiotic, prebiotic. A bit of like a pharmacist lesson today, because why not? You know what? I know that I talk about fashion, I know that I talk a lot about different things, but sometimes I just want to like also educate you guys about the things that I think are so easily changeable, but are so important. And that's one of those things. So, okie dokie. So now, Filippo told me he's gonna cook in an hour dinner, and it's gonna be pasta, and I'm very excited because honestly I didn't have lunch today, which is not that great, but I did eat my breakfast late, so it was kind of like a brunch. And I'm gonna pack for Saint-Tropez. I just unboxed for TikTok this new bag. This was a gift from Valentino and I really love it. It's like so cool and it's soft and it's great. Such a great piece. I'm gonna bring it to Saint-Tropez with me. I need to bring quite a few things that I'm gonna plan now. I'm gonna bring my new book as well that I've shown you. That's the plan at the moment. Honestly, guys, I'm also bored of seeing myself pack. So if you're bored of seeing me pack, it's okay. I am actually packing the new shoes as well as part of one of the outfits, and Filippo is talking to himself or singing, I don't know what he's doing. Perfectly matches my Jean Milton pochette, and it was not so easy to get these, by the way, but I have a really good sales associate in Milan who, just in the shoes department, because in Galleria it's only the shoe shop. So also haven't worn these Errands, well, in a long time, but in general, I have worn them kind of a bit. Loving the hat. This hat is my new leather hat. I got it like, I obviously wore it a lot in Capri. Love it. This dress you haven't seen, by the way, it's like a classic white shirt dress. It's from Hermès, but I really like it. I find something really great about Hermès shirts, poplin kind of vibe shirts or shirt dresses. They're so good. This, the BREO, but a yellow jacket. It's from last May. Great purchase. When it comes to the beach bags, of course I'm gonna bring my new Valentino. I need to plan an outfit around it. I wanna bring my Loewe Ola bag. It's so cute. Ooh, there's something inside of it. I worn it in Capri and it's a pair of sunglasses. Nothing special, but you know, they're cute. I think that's kind of it. We're not staying that long. Like, we're probably gonna be back before this video goes live. Let me check the schedule, slowly but surely, kinda. I think I just need one more outfit, which is like a very casual, rotting by a pool kind of outfit. But that's it. I also wanna bring my book. That's very important. And the fiber, because I wanna take it every single day. These two actually matchy. This I'm gonna, because the other one I opened and this one is sealed, so this one I'm gonna throw in my luggage. That's that. And now I just need like one bikini and something easy and simple for chilling by the pool. Good morning, guys. It is a new day, and I'm wearing, honestly, this is probably one of my favorite outfits that I got last year. It's this Miu Miu vest and pants with my Kelly Elan and silver Alaya flats. As always, you will be able to find whatever I can find still available, link below, because the thing is, this I got like last year in July, I want to say. But the flats are current, so and they're comfiest and they're true to size, so I love them. But what I wanted to tell you is that I woke up very early this morning to have my coffee and headed to Hanuna, the clinic where I go for the laser in Milan. I didn't vlog it because I was relaxing and whatnot. But today I've done, wow, like 4 different things for my skin before summer. And also a vitamin cocktail and peptide cocktail with ultrasound so it can penetrate the skin deeper and better and whatnot. And now I'm gonna slap on a lot of SPF, close the luggage with Filippo when I get home eventually, and we're off to Saint-Tropez. You can see my skin, it's kind of like glowy, kind of not, I'm not sure. I got like 1 breakout here. I haven't had a breakout in like, I feel, months, but I'm very happy with my skin in general. Right now I just got some SPF on and I'm using the ultraviolet one that I've recently shown you in one of my videos. My eyes and my lashes look a bit like swamp because I was wearing that eye mask. So sorry about that. We're ready to go. This is Filippo, what Filippo is bringing, and this is what I'm bringing. I think it's fine, no? Filippo?
I think it's fair, yes.
I also think it's fair. Also, I love your outfit. I think it's so cool.
Thank
There's
you.
a golden jeans. Lovely. It's gonna be a long journey. So, ready?
Very long journey.
Yeah, 6 hours minimum. Should we bring some snacks? Or are we gonna stop?
Maybe we have the oakberry thing in the fridge.
We could bring that for breakfast, but it's quite messy, huh?
Yeah, it's too nice. It's okay.
It's okay. I'm gonna bring, I actually have breakfast, but just for myself, unfortunately. Quite a few hours later, we are actually entering Saint-Tropez. Wait, I'll show you. Completely different vibe. This is it. So we are chilling. Filippo is watching tennis because Arena is playing. I don't even know what the tournament is. Something in Berlin. You can see my skin, I think, a little bit better. I'm so happy with it. It is. How's the result?
Arena won the first set, and now there are 2-2 second set.
Okay. We kind of stopped a little bit along the way because I had a call, and there are so many, like if you have ever driven from Milan to south of France, you will know that there are so many tunnels in Liguria because it's just literally like going through the mountains. So very often I would have actually an important phone call, and so I did today as well, and we had to stop at an auto grill for like an hour. So we're running, I don't want to say late because the event is in like 2 hours and we'll probably be arriving at the hotel in around hopefully half an hour. So I'll have time to shower.
We're arriving in 15 minutes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Amazing. But you know, here traffic is always bad. Entrance in Saint-Tropez. I'm excited to be here. First time this season, but not the last. I know what Filippo is the most excited about. He's the most excited about driving Moke, for sure, which will happen for sure these days. I will show you everything that we're up to, of course, in the next vlog. Filippo, are you excited for this trip?
Yes, I am.
That's short words, but very clear. I'm excited also for tan, for swimming, for seeing some of my friends, as always. Good food, tartar pisciane at Lulu, truffle pizza at Lulu, and just good outfits, of course. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.